Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Pisces for the month of February. Now it is a general reading, of course, so it will not resonate with each and every one of you who are watching. If this does not sound like your story, check your moon sign or your rising sign. Your messages could be there, and if not, simply check back in the following week when I put out a new message for your sign. Now, I'm also including the lessons in this reading, which I will read at the end. Hopefully you will stick around to hear those, as they can be very helpful for you to navigate the energies. So, overall message: use your intuition. You know, it takes both courage and practice to heed your intuition. We're so often told to base our decisions on rational thought and logic and to weigh each choice with care. But your decision-making process can, however, be enhanced by listening to that gut feeling. In fact, it is important to use both rational thought and reason and intuition and instinct. So this card is appearing because it is asking you to heed your intuition. It's better to appear foolish in the short term than to make a mistake that could cost you far more in the long term. What do you do when you have a dozen options before you and all have equal pros and cons? In the end, the only option available is to go with an intuitive decision and pick the one that feels right for you. If a situation or a person has you feeling tense, has your stomach in knots, has you feeling agitated, uncomfortable, or pressured, then back away. Trust your gut. Conversely, if someone has you feeling at ease and imbued with a sense of rightness, then embrace the moment. Heed your feelings. If you have a situation that needs resolving, a problem that needs solving, somebody close to your heart that needs help, then it is time to stop worrying. Calm yourself. Calm your mind. Extreme emotions such as anger and fear will only hamper your intuitive abilities. So find a quiet place. Go for a walk to clear your mind. The answer, the solution, will come via intuitive means once you stop worrying over the problem. So it is important to quiet your mind to get the answer. Here we have in the center a card of bravery and the pond, and the Five of Love. So this is our central issue. Okay, the Five of Love is about perhaps going back to a relationship that has caused you some grief in the past. And you are reflecting upon whether or not that would be the right decision. Maybe you feel somewhat fearful. Maybe it feels a bit risky. But maybe on the other hand, maybe you feel that it's not over yet, okay? Or that something feels incomplete, or that this feels incomplete. So it feels incomplete, yet you've got this feeling. You may be afraid. Something may be telling you, don't jump in. All right. At the root is this: some meeting that takes place or has taken place, depending where you are in this energy, about moving this relationship to a better place, taking it out of the choppy waters of the Five of Love, and taking it away from this and healing it, okay? Having that new beginning, stepping onto a brand new path with this person. But something doesn't feel quite right to you, and so you kind of holding back. You desire to go there with the Lady of Wisdom here. See, it doesn't feel over. The world's in a reverse. But Lady Wisdom here, she doesn't feel like she has enough information, but she truly desires to get there. All right. She's not sure. There's a lot of insecurities here. Not sure if she should put more effort towards this or not. And it feels like for her that she does have options, but she doesn't seem to be happy at the moment with any of them. Okay? It's like she wants to make peace. She doesn't want the fight, doesn't want to argue anymore. She's holding, this queen is holding a dove. Okay? Here we have the queen, the same queen, who may be thinking of laying down that sword, you see, to make peace with this situation and have this new beginning, okay? This has been or will soon be discussed to put an end to the Five of Swords energy, which is a repeating energy in your reading. But with this, the moon sitting on this, it's like there's a lot of uncertainty. Is that, or am I deceiving myself to think that we could heal this? This is that feeling that says, tread slowly here, tread carefully here. Avoid making any rash decisions and question everything. And that's exactly why the praying mantis is here. He's very focused, very careful, takes his time, doesn't rush, pays diligent attention to its surroundings, listens to its intuition. Both these cards speak to intuition, okay? And this is our overall energy, intuition, and the need, Spirit is saying, to use that to navigate your way through the unknown, through the unseen, through what feels like very murky energy. Nothing is really clear, and what is being presented to you could possibly be an illusion. And so there is news of a new offer with the, we have the Page of Cups here appearing twice. The question is that offer sincere, or is this person just trying to gain or win something through using flattery, okay, making promises that perhaps they may or may not intend to keep. It's murky, it's uncertain. But we do have here, see, again, we have hope here to bring something back to life and to have a new beginning, but it comes with that Four of Wisdom, and that is somebody being nice to get something back. So this seems to be the energy of this reading. And then with this Nine of Love in reverse, that's like, well, should I speak up? That's like being quiet, because if you speak, it's possible you'll make matters worse, you know. So can we bring balance back to the Five of Swords energy? This battle is over, but can we, this one here is over. And the question is, can we, or should I put effort into the new offer? I don't want to fight anymore, because I don't, at some level, don't feel that this is over. I want to have hope, you know, that I can bring the warmth back, that there's still hope for this relationship, or to be able to balance it, you know. But, I mean, it could be the person you're dealing with has commitment issues, you know. With that Eight of Cups, that's somebody who stays in a relationship, but they're not, you know, totally fulfilled. They drink from the cup, all right, but, you know, they don't, or most likely will not stay. And that is typical of the page here. But yet, you still desire the person, you know, you still desire that spilled cup. So is there hope? Are they being sincere? You don't know. You're going back and forth. You don't know what to do. So let us look here, because this may help you, okay? This is a lesson here, the first one, that you should already be aware of, but may not have yet embraced or learned, and it is honesty. Now, what it says is, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Being truthful with others is a rather slippery business. You're expected to tell and expect to be told little white lies, you know. No one wants their feelings hurt, but sometimes a strong dose of reality is needed. No one can tell you definitively in what circumstances an untruth would be better, but honesty is usually the best policy. You and only you know in your heart when the right time is to be totally honest. The only time you must be absolutely truthful is when you are addressing yourself. You must at all times present yourself authentically to those around you. Only by being yourself do you draw in the people and circumstances that you most need to learn from. The next lesson represents the energy current. Whether you're aware of it or not, this is the lesson you're going through now, and it is growth. So it's important, it's very significant, because if you're not prepared for this lesson, it could prove to be your stumbling block, okay, impeding your progress. Now, I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. You're constantly being presented with situations that enable you to develop your inner wisdom and assist you in advancing to higher levels of understanding. The lesson is to be aware of these events and recognize them for what they are. To live a mindful life is not only about respecting and honoring those around you, it is also about recognizing every person and circumstance on your path as a teacher. The constant chatter and diversions of life on earth can distract you from the signposts that Spirit has left on your path. Take the time to be aware of the bountiful wisdom that has been laid before you. Acknowledge these gifts and take them to heart. as you continue your sojourn in this physical dimension. Don't look for the opportunities that you think you need. Instead, be receptive to the ones that are given. Now, this last lesson here is a long-range lesson to be learned. Now, it may relate to this situation, or it could be an ultimate life lesson of which the situation is just a piece of the puzzle, and you have failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Life on earth is full of experiences. It is our human brain that views outcomes as being good or bad. The soul simply views them as chances to grow, which is the lesson you are actually currently in. Learn to see the big picture of life instead of looking at all of the little details. Failure to accomplish a task is merely the opportunity to evolve, and the negative connotation of the word failure can prevent you from trying again. You must come to the realization that there is no judgment involved with your soul's lessons. Realize that what you view as a failure is just your soul telling you that there is another path. Embrace the maxim, when one door closes, another one opens. It is a time for you to stop any negative emotional investment you have in the outcome of your situation, and revel in the knowingness that everything will reveal itself when it is meant to. With regards to this situation, you are being advised to use your intuition. If it doesn't feel right, then back away. If you do not feel good about this, if your gut is saying there's something wrong with this offer, then back away from it. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.